Hey guys, welcome back to the Sauce Fam. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. This is more of a not so much an upbeat video or the beginning of the video. We're going through something with our cat, Domino. He is not feeling good at all. So a couple of days ago, he started like limping, and then he was like breathing, like this labored breathing. And so we took him to the vet today. Junior took him to the vet and they listened to his heart, and they said it did not sound good. They said that they could hook him up to all the IVs and stuff, and it would be like thousands of dollars. And even then, like, if they find out his heart is failing, then, you know, which it is, then, you know, so basically their suggestion was, they call it compassionate, putting down to sleep, basically. Euthanization, compassionate euthanization. So that's what we're going to be doing in the morning. Right now, we're just keeping him comfortable. So I'll show you guys Domino. Okay, so Domino is here. He's not feeling well, as you can see. He's been kind of laying here all day. It's actually been like that for 2 days now, where he's just like, he started out limping, but now he just really doesn't even want to walk. And then like his breathing is kind of just like labored, is what the vet said, is labored. And like she said, when she listened to his heart, she could hear I forgot what she's, like a gallop or something she could hear. I think that means like he has an enlarged heart or whatever. But so yeah, it was something like that, a gallop or something that started with a G.
So we heard yeah in his heart.
I don't know. It was galloping. She said it was galloping. So she said that's not good. She didn't even want to like do blood work, because she said like it might stress him out so bad that his heart stops, and they would have to take measures to like bring him back and all this stuff, and they would have to put IVs in him, all this other stuff. So but we have him on Jalen's futon. His food is there. This bottle here, this is like for pain for animals. So we're trying to give him just what he'll let us give him, just to help with his uncomfortableness.
Nothing.
And then like, he hasn't really used the litter box, but yeah, so he was our first like cat that we really kept for a long time. He really would like cemented himself into the family, and he's Jalen's uncle.
That is not my uncle.
He watches her when I'm not home. He's like her babysitter. He's her male nanny. Uncle Domino.
That is not.
Yes.
This is my baby.
He is not your baby. He is older than you.
I set him up near my bed.
Yeah, so he can watch you.
So I can take care of him.
He keeps track. When you're sleeping, he be up looking at you.
Because he has nightmares without his mommy.
You have nightmares without your uncle. Hey guys, so we are here. We're saying goodbye to Domino. We're in the room, and they offered some treats. They offered like chocolate and peanut butter and stuff. He doesn't really want anything though. So it's just kind of sad. We're gonna get the paw print and stuff. This is Domino. Domino. This is Domino. He's the longest member of the Sauce fam.
Here's some tissues.
There you go. Oh, baby. We put chocolate on his paw to see if he will want some. But I don't think he wants to eat though, because his
metabolism is slow.
His appetite is. Let's see. Does he want something? He probably wanted it out of his face. Oh, he ate that. So when we were in the parking lot, we were trying to find like where to go in. He was in the cat carrier. We didn't have it zipped up, but he like literally jumped out and was like running because he was like, I don't know where I am.
He just wants these.
Can you get this off his face?
Give me one of these. Here, eat.
We're gonna miss Domino. Had a lot of memories with him. Mr. Baby. But you can see like how he's breathing. I don't know if you can see it because he's black, but you see, like he's been breathing like this for like days because of his heart condition. So this is better for him to just not be in pain. So right now we're at the Humane Society in Tampa. We looked at other places because this is like a long way from us, but like the one place, it was like you pay them $20, you drop them off to the office, $4 disposal fee, and then that's it. You don't get to be there with them. They take them and you're done. Like, it was just kind of like, get rid of this thing type of thing. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Like, we want to keep the ashes. I paid for like the paw print, the clay paw print. Like, you know, this is like a family member. So sorry. Hi. Oh, hi.
This is Domino?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, kiddo. So what's going on with Domino?
We took him to the vet yesterday, and they said that he's got this heart condition, and it will like thousands of dollars. They could hook him up and, you know, do more tests and stuff. But at the end of the day, he's in pain and stuff like that. So we don't have thousands of dollars to look farther into it. But like, he's not even like walking. I guess he started with like pain in his leg.
Yeah.
And it went from there. So he hasn't like eaten or anything. Okay. He's been like breathing like this for like the last few days.
Okay.
So.
All right. So have you had to put a pet down before?
No, this is our first.
Okay.
time.
So the way that this works, we do 2 different injections. The first one's in the muscle. Usually I do it in the hip or like leg area. It stings a little bit. I try to use a small of a needle, like an insulin needle, to administer the medication, but sometimes it stings a little bit and it's really quick. That's the sedative that we give. The sedative takes about 5 to 10 minutes to kick in. It's not going to put your pet completely to sleep, but it's going to make it more relaxed.
Okay.
The second injection we normally will give either in the front arm, or if I can't access a vein in the front arm, then that will do the inside of the thigh area. And that is the final injection. That one, once it's administered, it takes about 1 to 3 minutes. Once I give that, I wait a minute or so, and then I check with the stethoscope to confirm if your pet has passed.
Okay.
So some people choose to be present for both injections. Some people feel comfortable with only the first one. It's up to y'all if you want to stay or go. You know, if you decide to stay for the second and at any point you feel uncomfortable and you want to walk out, you can. It's not an issue. So, you know, it's up to you. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just stay until we can't stay.
Okay.
I guess, basically.
That's fine. I have some other pets in the other 2 rooms too. I'm gonna pull up the sedation. We'll do that first.
Okay.
And then my coworker and I will take care of the other 2 animals. And by the time we're done with that, then we'll come back in and the sedation should have, you know, kicked in by then.
Okay.
You're okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
For me, my personality is not the type that I'm gonna cry about a pet. I know, I'll give you an example. When I was younger, me and my sister had a bird. We had multiple birds, but like the main one that we liked the most was Sky. And like Sabrina was really close to that bird. And I liked him too, but she spent the most time with him. And, you know, it was just more of an emotional time when he flew away. But anyways, we will talk about that another time. But anyways, yeah, so but even when he did, it was just like, oh, you know, for me, it was just like, oh. Now, if something happened with my children, or if I was married and my spouse, then that's a whole different story. Like, I'm done.
Okay. I know, sweetheart. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I know, sweetheart. I know. That's it. Just a little pinch. You try to relax, okay?
Did you get me that?
No.
Okay, I'll stop.
Okay. All right, we'll come back in a few minutes to check on you all, okay?
Okay.
And I'm just gonna turn the lights down a little bit. Okay. Just so it's not stimulating. Okay. So I'm gonna try to access the vein in the arm. Sometimes with the sedation, the blood pressure gets a little low, and sometimes we have to poke him a second time just to let you know. Hopefully that's not the case, but and then once I start giving the injection, the breathing will start to slow down. Just so you know, sometimes they'll like either lick their lips, they may like flicker their tongue, or they may take a big yawn. Your pet's not in any pain. This is just the body starting to shut down, okay?
Hey guys, turn down a little bit. I had to pick you guys back up. Okay, so a lot been going on. Yeah, you saw the previous video, the previous day, what happened. But I need to... Where's my fam at? We gotta talk about this. Okay, so we went to McDonald's, right? And Sydney ordered her thing. She ordered... What did you order? She ordered a McChicken and a medium fry and a frappe. And I said, oh, get Jalen a cheeseburger. She said, okay, cheeseburger. You know, I like at a McDouble. And I said, get her a small fry. She said, okay, and I would like a small fry. She said that. And so we moved up, paid them and everything, got to the next window. They handed us the bag. There's no small fry in there. So we told them, like, hey, where's our small fry? Oh, we didn't charge you. I'm like, well, we would like a small fry. They're like, well, I'm like, I'd get back in the line. He's like, yeah. Like the attitude. You know, it was the attitude for me. And I'm like, is it my fault that you didn't, comment down below. Is it my fault that you did not input the correct information when I ordered it and you did not listen to the full order? Like, I don't know what's going on inside, the chaos, whatever, but me as a customer, I'm ordering right now. And you need to be listening. And you need to you should verify the order before we pull up to the pay spot. So and then on top of that, you had a stanky attitude when I said, do I have to get in the back of the line? You're like, yeah, like of course, like, I don't know. It was like, yeah, you gotta get back in the back of the line. And it was a long line. And you're telling me for a small fry, I need to get in the back of the line because excuse me, city's driving crazy. But I gotta get in the back of the line, okay, for my small fry because you weren't listening to my order and didn't verify it before I paid. That's what we're saying here. So then Cindy was like, let's just go. I'm like, hold on. So I was like, can I speak to a manager? So they got the manager. I'm like, we ordered a small fry as well. And they're saying I gotta get back in line for a small fry. So she accommodated, obviously. Still no smiles, still no customer service with the attitudes and everything. Still the stank attitude that you get at the drive-thru. But she had me pay for it, and then she gave me the fry. No, have a nice day, or sorry for the mix-up. None of that. Okay, can we get to some type of standard with fast food joints? I get it. We're dealing with people who don't like their jobs. We're dealing with people who are still in high school. We're dealing with young adults. They don't have it. But guess what? There's training. And there should be some standard where you don't have to treat me like you want to spit in my face. Like, there should be a standard. Like, let's get to a standard here, you know, like across the board. Customer service should mean something. Can we just get to that point? Okay, comment down below what you think. So we stopped at the hair store. I love the hair store. I'm just gonna say it. That's my favorite store of all stores to go to. Like, if you comment down below, what store could you just spend an eternity in and never get tired of going? Like, you could go there regularly and still find something new. You're just so excited. That's how I feel about the hair store. Like, I could just, every time I go, I see something new. I'm like, ooh, I like that hair. Maybe I'll try this. I have all these ideas. And then you go to the section where there's the human hair and they got the wigs, and then there's the makeup, and then and then of course the knockoff stuff, you know, like this smells like such and such perfume. This smells like this designer perfume. Oh, here's some earrings that look like diamonds. You know, I mean, and it's cheap, and it's like, yeah. I love it. I love it. Jalen hates the hair store, but I love it. Like, there's so much to see. And we always have to travel so far to the one that I like. There's some that's nearby, but they're not true blue hair stores where they have every option in the book. Like, you might see a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and it's high price. But if you go to a real hair store, this is how you know if you're in a real hair store. If you are in the ghetto, if you're not in the ghetto, you're not at a real hair store, ma'am. You're not at a real hair store. You need to be in the ghetto. There needs to be people on the corner begging for things. I don't know. I don't see anybody here, but there needs to be a used car lot. There needs to be a payday loan on every corner. There needs to be a Church's Chicken. There needs to be a Crystal Burger somewhere nearby. I mean, literally, there needs to be a used car lot on every corner, okay? And used tire joints. Then there's a hair store. There, you know, you're not at a real, true blue hair store, okay? Unless you are in the ghetto, okay? I'm just telling you what it is. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. So, yeah. So we went to the ghetto. Okay, and don't throw me shade for saying ghetto. The ghetto is the ghetto. I mean, it's run down. It's scary sometimes. You know, don't come here at night. It's not gonna be safe. You're gonna see people, then you're probably sure they're packing. Okay, it's the ghetto. Okay, so we're at K-pop USA, guys. So everything K-pop. Okay, you see, K-pop. All the little boys. All the little boys. Let me see here are the light sticks, guys. So this is when you go to a K-pop concert, you get one of these. This one is TXT. We went to that one. Where's ATEEZ? Which one is ATEEZ? This one?
The one that looks like a pirate, like a globe. It's not that one though. It's
that one?
That's version 1 though.
Okay, they don't have 2 then. So you're supposed to have one, and it's really cool, guys, because when you're at the concert, it changes colors based on what's going on in the song or the concert. So exciting. Give me a Stray Kids light stick. And how do you pronounce it? For the Stray Kids light stick, it's called a what?
A Stray Kids light stick.
No. It's called a Nichum.
A Nichum?
A Nichum Bong.
I think that's what it is.
Yes. Oh, you're not a Stray Kids stay. Okay.
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Stray Kids stay.
No, I don't pay attention to that.
Sangman.
I don't want to pick it.
Ian. It's Ian. Okay. I said, guys, that Ian, he's one of the members of Stray Kids. I think he comes from a really nice family. You can just tell that, like, all his family members are probably really nice. They'll have you over for dinner. Okay. See, people can ask me, how do I know?
Saying that. How
I'm
do you
a
know
mother.
That? Who told you?
I'm a mother, guys. I know. Okay, I can tell if you're from a nice family. Okay, and he's one of the good ones.
What if it turned out to be he had the meanest?
If you're ever in the Seoul, Korea, wherever they are area, go for Ian. Okay, he's from a nice family. Won't do you wrong. Okay, and then they have what is this? Is this cinnamon roll? Oh no, it's not. Is it? Why is it laying like this? Okay, can she get up? He, she, whatever.
It's a he.
Everything's. Welcome to K-pop, guys, where everything's the opposite. If it looks like a girl, it's a boy. If it looks like a cat, it's a dog. Like, so, yeah, everything like Korean, whatever is here. Okay, so the group tomorrow by together. If you are a fan, you're considered a MOA, Moments of Alwaysness.
Why are you teaching them about?
Okay, so I just don't want you guys to be like completely clueless while you're watching this. You're like, K-pop what? Why should I care about that? What's that all about?
Let me see.
It's a point. You put your ponytail in there or something? Or?
I think it's a hat.
Put it on. Put it on.
No.
Don't worry. We know you don't have lice. Okay, give it to me. Here. It's probably not even a hat and I look stupid.
It's not a hat.
What is it?
Just kidding. It's not a hat.
Well, how did it look?
No, it's a hat. I'm just kidding. It's a
How
hat.
do you know? There's a hole here. And then what's this? Let me read the instructions. Is there something? It does not say.
No.
It's whatever you want it to be. Okay, here's this. Oh, it's AT's bump. You don't want this for the concert? We're going to AT's concert as well. I forgot when it is. I don't even know. I guess when it's time to go, Jalen will tell her. Somebody from AT's. They got too many members for me to know them. I just know him because he be looking like this. And he always got the coat on when he's singing that one song. Gotta work. Gotta boop, 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 boop. Okay. Jalen hates BTS, guys. I'm sorry to tell you.
I hate it.
Very sorry. Twice. Okay, here's
Twice.
Twice. Okay, guys, so we just came out of here of the K-pop store. Jalen got her a couple albums with her own little money. So she's happy with her selections. We're gonna rush home now and take Junior to work. He's not playing, okay? He's like, I'm not trying to be late. Also, you might have noticed my hair. Yes. You know, at first I hated it, but I really like it now. And I don't care what Jalen says. She always says she don't like something when it's fired. So, but I like it because I really was just craving a light color. I told you guys, like, and now I have it. And it doesn't tangle, so I have no complaints. At first I was like, it looks kind of fake, and probably it does, but I like it anyways. I like it. Like, I feel like it suits me, you know, the light color, you know, for summer. Because I bought black as well, because I was like, I don't know. But now I kind of wish I'd gotten this color for the other one that I got. Because I got another one that's like longer, but it's black. Because I was like, I don't like this. But now I'm like, well,
Wait, which version you
I do like it. So, I don't know. But I did want to have black hair with like maybe some red streaks in it for the Stray Kids concert. Because like the theme or whatever is kind of a red and black theme. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I know this was a very different type of vlog, maybe a little sad too, but go ahead and subscribe. If you made it to the end, you are part of the fam. Come on, you went through everything with us. Just subscribe at this point. I mean, it's done already. You're part of the fam. Sorry, I don't make the rules. You're just part of the fam now, so just click the subscribe button. It's a formality at this point. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you next time.